Virgo, hi, we're here for your June 22nd to 28th reading. We're going to take a quick look into your recent history, your current day, and then your immediate future. We'll then clarify everything and pull a few cards from the universe off. So, please remember, these are general readings. You may or may not resonate with them, but take what does, leave what doesn't, and let's get into it. So, Virgo. Whoa. What is going on with you guys? Right, so we have got the Eight of Wands for your energy of the reading. So, you know, there's a lot of communication going on here. So you are talking about stuff. In your recent history, we've got the Nine of Wands, the Lovers, and Strength. So you've gone through a pretty tough time, I'd say, in this relationship, and you are tired. Like, you are emotionally drained, you're physically drained, you're just exhausted. But you're finding the strength to go forward. You really are finding the strength to stand up for yourself, for your values, what you want from this relationship, and go forward. Then moving on, we have got in your present day, Death, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So, what ended? I feel like you may have been, there's definitely been some deceit, whether it's deceit to yourself about whether you were truly happy. I feel like that may have been it. You may have been lying to yourself about being truly happy and you really weren't. We will see when we clarify. So in your immediate future, we have the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Cups. So yeah, you're being very intuitive. You're taking that leap of faith and taking trust in destiny. That's what I feel for that. So, let's see what's going on. Yeah, I feel like spiritually you're kind of moving on and allowing fate to play its hand in love. Let's look at this Eight of Wands. Forgive the camera being closer and you not seeing the table, but everyone was saying they couldn't hear me very well, so I'm hoping by bringing the camera closer you can hear me better. So for the Eight of Wands, we've got the Six of Swords, the Devil, and the King of Wands. So yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of talk, and although it's passionate, you're trying to move forward. I feel like there could have been some, I want to say sexual manipulation. Or, you know, where you're like, no, I've got to move on. But the sex is so good, you know, and it keeps you there, that kind of thing. Like, it's a very passionate man. They were definitely using their passion in maybe a narcissistic way. Coming forward when it suited them, you know. And I feel like you want to move on from this. Let's check this Nine of Wands. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. Yeah, I mean, you're tired. You're mentally exhausted. You're absolutely playing huge mind games on yourself. You're even keeping yourself up at night. But it's come to an end. You are really doing some work, I would say, on yourself to move forward and come out of this energy. You know, you're tired of being like this. Let's check this, lovers, in your recent history. Knight of Cups, Page of Swords and Death. Yeah. They're coming forward with love. You've got other ideas about what you want from this relationship, and it ends. Basically, that's what I'm getting from that. There was love there, or they were coming forward with this love. Strength, we have got the King of Cups, the Hierophant, and Sun. So yeah, I feel like with the Strength card, you were really kind of looking within. Maybe I feel like you were probably getting advice from someone. I'd say an empathic older man who's very spiritual, who's helped you kind of re-find your strength and happiness after the ending of this relationship. So it's not a quarter of a pack. Let's check out this Death card in your current situation. Five of Pentacles, the Emperor and the Hermit. Yeah, so I feel like you went within. You went and did some spiritual work on yourself. You wanted to be alone during this time of the ending, and you wanted to kind of move away. I feel like this person in your life was quite dominating and almost bossy. You know, I feel like they really wanted to dominate you. You know, it's why I get this devil energy. The Emperor can be a narcissistic arsehole if he wanted to be. Let's check this Five of Swords. Three of Wands, King of Pentacles and Temperance. Yeah, you are waiting for things to smooth out, to regain balance. You've made your choice. You knew there was deception around, and you stopped deceiving yourself. Now you've made your choice and you're moving forward, and you're kind of just in a bit of a waiting game now about things becoming more solid again for you. But you're growing from this. I mean, you're learning a lot. You really are growing from it, I'd say. Check this Three of Cups. Yeah, the Empress, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. You really are finding yourself. You know, I feel like you really are finding yourself with this. There may be a new offer of love coming forward though. And I don't know why, but I'm vibing that it might be this spiritual teacher from your recent history. Just saying, could be. Let's check the Fool in your immediate future. Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups, Two of Swords. There's more arguing. And you're just like, no, you walk away from it. It's confusing you. It's giving you doubts. It's making you doubt yourself. And you're just like, no, I'm sorry. I've done all this work on myself. You can't come forward now and be like this. And you stand your ground, you know, and you take that leap of faith and you leave. You cut them off. Let's check this Wheel of Fortune. Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles and the Star. Yeah, there is someone else who makes you feel amazing. I feel like it's someone you met naturally, you know. It wasn't on a dating site. It was like destiny brought you together type thing. It's something you've wished for. It's a connection you've wished for that makes you feel in this nurturing, happy place, you know. So yeah, I feel like they come forward with this offer of love, and you're like, you know, in a great place right now. Check this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Swords. They've been coming out together all day. Oh, okay. Queen of Swords, King of Swords and Judgment. You are really, I'm not saying mistrustful, but you're really having, sorry, I just kicked the camera. You're really having to assess this situation. You're really taking a deep look at it on a mental level. You've very much taken yourself out of the heart, and you're analytically looking at it, you know? And I feel like you're judging them, or you're judging yourself, and you're going to cut away all the things that no longer serve you, though, so that you can move forward. You want to really make sure that you stay in this Queen of Cups energy. Queen and King of Swords, they're great. I mean, it's a power couple right there, but they're very much in their heads. They think with their heads, not their heart. They're very cutthroat. They will cut away anything that no longer serves them without batting an eyelid, and they don't care what people think about them. So I feel like the judgment is you really assessing what does and doesn't work anymore for you, and cutting those things away so that you can really be in your true Queen of Cups energy. So let's get some cards from the universe for you. So this is for Virgo, June 22nd, 28th. Yeah, High Priestess, Nine of Wands, Four of Wands. You know what you want. You really are going within. You're being very intuitive. You're really listening to yourself. You're very tired. Like, you are tired of the bickering and the fighting and all the rest. And being played. But the outcome is great. You know, joyous celebrations, happiness. You know, commitment. All good. So anyway, Virgo, I hope this helped, and don't forget to hit that like button and hit subscribe and the little bell so you don't miss your weekly reads, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye.